A typical switch statement has a break statement at the end of each case. However, the break statement is optional. You can share code between multiple cases if you leave out the break statement. In today's lesson, you'll use case statements without breaks to easily allow both uppercase and lowercase program options. Hi, I'm Annette Gauntland. I'm the author of the Do-It-Yourself Java Games books. I teach Java programming through creating games. Welcome to the video version of my books. We're currently in the text game video series TG, the first of 4 types of game series. The focus of this series is to cover the fundamentals of Java programming. You'll learn how, when, and why Java programs are written the way they are. This series has 16 projects. Each project assumes you already have the skills taught in the previous projects. Unless you have other Java programming experience, I recommend that you do all the previous projects in this series before starting this project. A link to the entire text game playlist is provided in the description below. We're currently working on the 13th project, TG13, Secret Code. The Secret Code program lets you create secret messages to share with your friends, like this. This is lesson TG13.6, where you'll learn to use switch block cases without break statements. The program works pretty well, but you could make it a little nicer to use. Exercise 1. Add a blank line. Pause the video if you need more time in any of these exercises. If you want to see how I would complete any of the listings, please refer to the completed listings at the end of this video. In the constructor, add a blank line after it prints encoded message and decoded message. Hint: what do you add to a string to tell it to split a string into a second line? Run it. What happened? It should have printed a blank line after each encoded and decoded message. Next, we'll let the user enter either uppercase or lowercase letters for encode, decode, or quit. This is easy to do using case statements. If you have a case statement without a break statement, the program continues to run the code in the next case. For example, if you want either uppercase Y or lowercase y to set repeat to true, you could use code like this: a case for uppercase Y and a case for lowercase y with no break between them. This will run the same block of code for either case. Exercise 2. Add a case without a break. Can you guess what to add to the secret code switch block so both uppercase Q and lowercase q run the same code? So uppercase E and lowercase e run the same code? And so uppercase D and lowercase d run the same code? Run it. What happened? It should allow both uppercase and lowercase Q, E, and D to quit, encode a message, and decode a message. Key points and more. Case without a break. A switch block's case statement typically ends with a break statement. If a case doesn't have a break statement, the program continues to run the code in the next case. Use this technique if 2 cases should run the same code, or when one case must run a small amount of code before it runs the same code in the next case. Here are the completed listings for all the exercises in this video. This is the end of the 6th lesson in the Secret Code project. Your program now allows you to encode and decode messages and quit the program by entering either uppercase or lowercase E, D, and Q options. Entering Q will end the program, but wouldn't it be nice if it also closed the window for you? We'll automatically close the window by using a system exit in the next lesson.